Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way.
Hello there, my fishing friends. My name is Peter, and welcome to another installment of Steelhead Fishing on the Vedder River. If you followed my channel, then you know this stuff already, but if you're brand new here, then I'm just gonna do a little recap for you. I have only been steelhead fishing on the Vedder River for the last 4 seasons. This is my 5th season, and it's just getting started. And please don't watch my videos for steelhead fishing advice, because really, I suck at steelhead fishing. I have not got these fish figured out. Over the last 4 seasons, I've landed 8 fish, which is pretty poor results considering the amount of time I've spent on the river. I'm local, so I come out a lot. I come out probably 2-3 times a week during steelhead season, just for an hour or 2 each time. So I would say I fish on average, I don't know, probably 5, maybe 6 hours a week for steelhead. And so that's a lot of hours spent on the river to catch 1 or 2 fish every year. And yeah, that's a big difference between steelhead and salmon. The salmon, you can really see the patterns, and you can figure out, you know, if the guy next to you is catching them on beads, then you switch to beads. If everybody's catching them on roe, then you switch to roe, and it's pretty easy to figure out what you're doing right or wrong. With steelhead fishing, it's a little bit more difficult to figure out what the patterns are. So, you know, in maybe another 20 years I'll be good at steelhead fishing, but right now I'm not. So I film these things just so you can follow along in my journey for those few people that are interested. And yeah, what do I want to say today? Well, if you're brand new to steelhead fishing, there are really 2 pieces of advice that I have for you, and they have nothing to do with how to catch steelhead. They're more like how to fish for steelhead. And one of those 2 things that's very different from salmon season is the fish handling. So because there are so few steelhead, every fish is really precious. And in our system here, we have wild fish and we have hatchery fish. So if you have a hatchery fish, you're more than welcome to kill it. That's what they're there for. But if you have a wild fish on the line, fish handling becomes super important, and you really have to step up your game. Ideally, that wild fish should never touch any rocks, any gravel, any sand, or anything like that. You land it roughly in calf deep or knee deep water, tail it, take the hook out, and off it goes. Personally, I don't even take pictures of this. It's just my take. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking a picture. I like to let those fish go totally unharmed and as quickly as humanly possible. And so, yeah, these fish, they spend a long time in the river, and under ideal circumstances, they actually spawn and then return to the ocean and come back another year even bigger. So, yeah, fish handling, bring your A game. The other thing is etiquette. It is fairly busy on the Vedder during steelhead season, and low-holing people is kind of a big deal. So if you show up to a run or a rapid or a pool, it's okay to fish there if there are other people there, but you don't want to start fishing below where they're standing. You always want to go a bit upstream and start there, and the normal way that people proceed is they make a few casts, and then they move downstream a couple of steps, and then make a few more casts. And so you really don't want to be low-holing people, and low-holing is starting below them. So it's not a rule, but it's just a way of being polite. And we're all out here for the same thing. We're all out here to have fun, enjoy nature, and possibly catch one of these winter ghosts. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.